So to make rowan berry jelly, of course, you pick the rowan berry, and then after that you just pick off the berries from the stem and put it into a pot. I have really fond memories of shelling peas with my grandmother, and this is just a relaxing activity to do anyway, just taking the berries and picking them off the stems. So once I've got all of my berries together in the pot, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of water just to cover the berries, so not too much. And then I'm going to add some fresh ripe fig. I like to use fig with the rowan because the fig is quite sweet and the rowan is quite tart, so I think it makes a very nice combination. So here are the berries and the figs stewing together. Going to let it stew until it's quite mushy. After about 20 minutes, the berries and the fig should be well mixed together. Now I'm going to show you how to use a jelly bag to strain out all the delicious juices you have from your rowan berries. So after being in the jelly bag overnight, you'll find that you've collected quite a bit of delicious rowan berry juice. I still give mine an extra squeeze just to make sure that I've got all of the goodness out of the rowan berries. On a medium heat, I'm going to add my rowan berry juice, which ended up being a cup of juice, I'm going to add a cup of castor sugar, and then I have some really lovely Manuka honey, and I'm going to add a spoonful of that into my mixture. And then, as you would any jam, you just stir it all together, combining all the goodness, and you bring it to a bubble. And once it's to a bubble, I turn mine down so that it's at a manageable simmer, and then I can kind of look after it a bit more. After about 20 minutes, I'd say, this should be set. But one of the ways you can check if it's set is by using a thermometer. I've got one right here. If you don't have a thermometer to check, then you can also put it on a plate and put it in a freezer and push it with your thumb to see the consistency of the jam. But if you're using the thermometer, you can check that it's reached a heat of 105 Celsius, and then you know it's done. After you've done it quite a few times, you can probably just tell by looking and sensing the consistency of the jam. But rowan berry jelly actually makes a different texture to jam. It is like a jelly. I've got some finished rowan berry jelly just here, and you can see it's got a really lovely jelly consistency. I don't know if you can see. And yeah, I actually think it's a perfect snack with cheese and crackers. That's how I like to have it.